happen. What up, though, Tata? I'm gonna be seeing Tata next month. I can't wait, and I ain't gonna say why. Y'all gotta wait for the announcement. What up, though? No Pass Look. People are starting to pull up. So this show is gonna be literally done at like I gotta be I gotta be at work at 12:30. So I cannot expand too long on this show, but I do have a treat for y'all. So we're gonna have Holmzie Da God pull up. He's gonna talk his shit. He hit us up the other day, Tata, and was like, I want to come on the show and talk about shit. So I'm like, ooh. He saw that app update. He saw that he beat Loso on the app. He like, oh yeah, I want to come on and talk my shit. And I haven't seen Loso since Di Marino's event that I went to in December before the end of the year. He was out there. Real cool guy. If you ever go to a battle and see Holmzie, like he's one of those battle rappers, like you should feel comfortable to like go up to him and say hi, you know what I'm saying? Just don't be no weirdo. Don't be on no weirdo shit. But he's cool, man. He one of the cool battle rappers. So he's gonna pull up, he's gonna talk his ish. We're gonna talk about his battle versus Loso, how he feels. I'm gonna also ask him how he feels about being one of the underrated battlers these days. And we're gonna talk about some resolution too stuff. I wanna know his take, especially the big announcement. Hey Anwar. I saw Anwar over the weekend too, even though I was there for like 5 minutes. That's Dude's fault though. Shout out to my boo Hurricane Dew. She always late. She picked me up late as hell, knowing I had to go to a concert at 4. This girl gonna come up to the crib at like 2:45. Ma'am. Holding up the bathroom. I sure did, because I'm gonna make sure I get my shit together. Okay. Don't rush a lady in the bathroom. Ain't nobody told y'all to go pick an establishment that had one bathroom. I'm a lady. What up though, Malcolm? Hey, best friend Nina. I hope you're feeling better a little bit today. Titus, this is why women get left. You was on the phone. I was on the phone talking shit and popping shit too. See, I'm a multitasker though. I can pee. Okay, I can put the, you got to, because I didn't have my earbuds. You can put pee, do what you got to do. Flush the toilet, wash your hands, do all that, pop it off, make sure the hair look good, boom, 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 bam, and get out. We supposed to leave at 8:05. Y'all in the bathroom at 8:03. Talk about you on the way. I do that all the time to my man, and he hates that shit. I'd be like, okay, on my way. He'd be like, how long is it when you gonna get here? Don't tell me you on your way. When you gonna get here? Don't talk to me like that, Zaddy. Hope y'all had a good Valentine's Day. Side chicks, I hope your Tuesday was good. Side chicks was supposed to be taken out on Tuesday, fellas. Okay, let's start the show before I get people in trouble. Resolution 2, man. We already had a few big announcements already. Luke Castro. If you haven't seen it already, Luke Castro and Charlie Clips Face Off dropped already. I watched that this morning. It was cool. But what I really want to talk about is Easy, the Block Captain versus A-Verb got announced, which I'm very surprised this is happening. But as I always do, I'm going to let y'all go off first in the chat. If you're watching this on YouTube, go down in the comments. If you don't want to, you can add us on Twitter at LTBR Podcast at CeCe on air. I know 4Time does that all the time. Let us know how you feel. Prediction time. Ramirez says easy win. Verb. No pass look easy to 1. Lil Brown, what up, double boom? A-Verb out of here. Damn. Tata, Verb seems motivated. Look, we're not just gonna act like he didn't just beat Head Ice though. The drug dealer versus the womanizer going down. I'm so glad this battle is happening this month and not next month, because next month is Women's Month, aka Women's History Month, and I am not. Verb, I am not in the mood for your shit. Yes, Lil Brown, my baby. Yes, head eyes. After y'all said head eyes beat Av. Titus. He said easy 73 and 0. What? Ice did beat Av, says Anwar. See, there y'all go. More to my point. If y'all got head ice beating Av, Averb came around that block and beat head ice and got him the fuck out of there. So boom. Make sure you share the broadcast. Thank you, sis. Head ice rap for 87 minutes. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I'm gonna say this. We made a Twitter poll when that battle got announced, and I know Verb was not happy. Verb, don't do a big T. Don't shoot the messenger. You know, we just trying to check the temperature. Shout out to Mr. Temperature Check. But with over 500 votes, 81% have easy beating Verb. So I'm not surprised looking at the comments. Everybody's pretty much picking easy. I'm gonna say this to my homie Verb. Please don't do bars. Like I'm kind of over the do bars. It's like, maybe I'm biased because that's the homie, but it's like, okay, like, so what? But I will also say this to Verb. I think he needs to go back to that game plan he had for Geechee Gotti, because I got Verb beating Geechee Gotti. I know some of y'all gonna disagree with me. I don't care. I got Verb beating Geechee Gotti. I like Verb's approach with Geechee Gotti, and Geechee Gotti and Easy are pretty much somewhat similar as far as battle rappers. They're very direct. They talk that talk. They talk that street shit. And Verb had a very good approach to Geechee Gotti. So Verb's third for Geechee was fire. No pass look. That's what I'm saying. I think he needs to take that approach and expand it further. Because Easy is just on a different level. And I know he beat Head Ice, but Easy is on a different level. And that, yes, CJC, what up, though? That talk is different. This is going to be I will honestly say this is going to be a very difficult battle for Verb. Verb has seen people like Loaded Lux and Mook. And in my opinion, he beat both of those. He won both of those battles. But Easy is just showing a consistency like no other. And Easy has not been beaten clear. I have still said that. Nobody has beat Easy clear. Nobody yet. Nobody. The only clear battle he lost is that 2-on-2. That's it. That's it. Go to Trap said Mook and Lux don't talk different though. Is that sarcastic or is that like a statement? CJC says Fine's third was crazy. Ramirez says Geechee gonna talk crazy all year. Started with Mike T. Tata says Easy got the glow. I like that. Easy got the glow. Hardcore Flavor, what up though? Says Sway beat Easy clear as day. Huh? Twerk be easy. When you're pushed, killings are easy as breathing. Banner 00 says. Wait, what? That's my reaction. Wait, what? What is that? I don't know about that one. Hardcore Flavor. Maybe we got to go back to the game tapes and watch that together as a family. I don't know about that one. His only debatable, in my opinion, is verse Danny. But that's the thing, Tata. Like I hear people saying that Easy lost to Chess, but it's very debatable. Debatable. Like a lot of these battles are so debatable. Like I'm talking about a clear loss. I'm talking about somebody finally sit his ass down and be like, enough. You're not gonna keep on just going through here acting like you big and bad. Sit your ass down. Ain't nobody do that to Easy yet. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. But that's just a testament to Easy and who he is right now. And again, I said it to him when I saw him at the basketball game, like, shout out to Easy, that Fresh Prince. I feel like everybody as a battle rap culture, even if you feel some type of way about this remake of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, I know. We still got to support it because of Easy. Sometimes you just got to put your feelings to the side and support something for the cause, the bigger picture. Yes, Lil Brown, ain't nobody sat his ass down yet. That Fresh Prince bar is gonna hit. But you know what I was thinking when I saw this announcement? I was like, ooh, Verb, you got an angle now. You do got something. You can say something. Remember, y'all, when Surf went on that like 4-hour rant? Because he was mad about what Verb was doing for Midnight Madness. And he said how much pull he got. And he was talking about how, oh, if y'all book Verb ever again, I would never battle on URL. Verb. Please don't remind me of the Surf and Verb 7-hour spaces. Well, like Angry Fan says, that motherfucker be on spaces for 39 hours a day talking shit. Yo, Don DeMarco. If you guys haven't seen that last Angry Fan blog about Sue Surf, Big T, and just everybody in their feelings about bloggers, yo, Angry Fan did a Don DeMarco on their asses, and I'm so happy he did. And shout out to Angry Fan, side note, because he always be having our back at LTBR Podcast. I appreciate you, Angry Fan. I see you, and I hear you. Thank you. What that got to do with Easy, though? That could have something to do with Easy. I mean, how many times has somebody been part of a battle rap crew and somebody in that crew was doing some stupid shit or just kind of was looking crazy, right? And it reflected within that battle. Sometimes you get caught strays in battle rap. Goonies, thank you. Goonies they all catch strays. They all catch strays. Drugs be catching strays. Ryder be catching strays, especially when it's twerk. They be catching strays. Man, they be catching strays. Easy can say he a grown man. He is a grown man. But I do say, Verb, I want to root for Verb. I really hope Verb can. Just don't disappoint me, friend. That's all I can say. Just don't disappoint me. But for the sake of time, we got to move on. Can we talk about Chrome 23? You know what, Dana? Matter of fact, we got to give it up for the ladies. But this time we're not doing Chrome 23, okay? Because I feel like we have talked about this Remy card for a lot. But Queen of the Ring, they have arrived. They finally arrived in 2022. We got to talk about it. 40 Bars versus Coffee Brown. And the motherfucking ring is back. I'm sorry, Chrome 23, we going to talk about that shit tomorrow. But we got to talk about this shit. Yo, shout out to Queen of the Ring. Shout out to Debo, Babs, Veg, because guess what? They finally heard us. We have been saying for years, we want the ring back, Debo. Fuck that caffeine setting, no offense. But we need the ring, okay? Fuck them goddamn clubs in Atlanta. We want the ring. We need it to go back to the essence. Back to New York in the goddamn ring. That's what we need. And he finally arrived. That's what I'm talking about, Debo. That's what I'm talking about. God damn it. That's what I'm talking about. Talk to me, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all go first. What up, Dolce Black? I'm sorry, I'm passionate. I'm so fucking happy about this shit. I have been saying it for like 3 years. Where is the goddamn ring? Oh, Devo finally. Oh. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. This is a good thing. And y'all slandering it. No, talk to me nice. Let's go. They need to pay. Dana, who is it? This must be somebody's burner account. Dana, you ain't had nothing to say. Oh, come on, y'all. Talk to me nice. Let's talk about 40 versus coffee. Come on, stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused. 40 versus coffee. Who y'all got? How you feeling about this matchup? How is this negative in any way? You know, some of the comments is a little, I don't even want to read the comments because sometimes when I read the negative comments, people get upset and I'm not trying. This is a good thing. This is great. Get your pay-per-view money up for this event. Yes. Or come to New York. That's what I'm talking about, hardcore. Talk to me nice. Panic, always fire. Coffee 2-1, possible 30. Ooh. 40 ain't going like that. Team 40 ain't going like that. Not excited about the ring. I hate it. Lil Brown, you know what? Y'all just pissing in my coffee. Y'all are pissing in my coffee. You're pissing on. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. That's your opinion. Okay. I'm going to let you rock. Yeah, Jay Black. Lil Brown right there. She right there. Don't like it. We getting a classic coffee. Yo, wait a minute. Okay, finally, Titus. 40-30 unless something changes on Twitter. Excited to see Couture. I feel like a school teacher. I feel right now I am a school teacher of fucking kindergartners. And one part of the classroom wants to color. The other part of the classroom want to go outside. And the other ones are just sitting there just looking at me, not saying shit. I feel like a teacher right now in class and I have lost full control of my classroom. The fucking kids are running the asylum. I have lost control of the classroom. Don't get paid enough that, oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, I'm just gonna talk about this. I'm excited for 40 to come out and battle worthy opponents. I am too. I agree with that, sis. And I also love the fact that, you know, right after the debacle of Coffee and Miss Hustle, respect to both of those ladies, but I ain't forget that shit. That was a shit show. I remember 40 Bars came out on Twitter and told Coffee, I'll give you a shot. I'll give you a shot because this one ain't gonna really count for you. So I'll give you a shot at a legend. I'll battle you. I'll smoke your ass. So I remember that. So I'm happy that Queen of the Ring jumped on that. I'm surprised Rummy didn't, but that's neither here or there. Let's see. This is Panic Room 6. It's going down Saturday, March 26th. It is going to be on pay-per-view. It is going to be at the John's Boxing Gym in BX. So if you want to go, that's where it's going to be. I feel like this has all grounds for it to be a classic. I really do feel like these ladies are going to put on a great promo for it. I don't think it's going to go too far left, but we know 40 Bars could talk her ish. And when 40 Bars, this face-off is going to be so good. I can't wait. And 40 Bars come in there with glasses and a drink, and she gonna be talking shit. And Coffee ain't scared of none of these females. Coffee be talking shit right with them. And let me tell you something. And I know Coffee she upset with us, you know. She upset with us because she feels like her and T-Top should have been mentioned on our top 10 best battles of 2021. I voted for you, but you know, it just didn't work. But you know, Coffee Brown is one of my favorites. I'm gonna give her so much love when it comes to Wody. I cannot wait to talk about Coffee Brown's last year. Coffee is just getting better and better and better. This is going to be a very pen-heavy battle. I'm going to go with 40 because, number one, y'all know 40 is one of my faves. And even though Coffee is one of my favorites for the new girls, And I think that she has earned the respect, despite all of the ups and the downs, the drama, you know, she's earned my respect. I fucks with Coffee. When she beat T-Top last year, I said, she's fine. She's here. She's here and she's here to stay. Coffee's not going nowhere. Coffee is not going nowhere. When she did the unthinkable, I still can't believe she did that. I'm so proud of her for doing that too. But, you know, 40 GTA. So I can't, gang. I'm sorry, Coffee, but it's gang. You know what it is. You got to stick with your gang. You got to stick with your set. You can't be set tripping. You know, it's GTA. I'm sorry. But I think it's going to be a great battle. I think it's going to be very close. I think both of them are going to put on a fight. I can't wait to see both of them in that ring. I don't know who else is going to be part of this big card, but I know Debo is not going to, like, this is the tip of the iceberg. I already know he got more to come. Especially that one video he dropped on IG when he just started laughing. It's like, Debo, what you got up your sleeve with that evil ass laugh, puffing on that cigar? Chill out on the cigars, Debo, because you're going to chill out on the cigars, man. Them things is not good for you. Debo. You gotta do, you gotta chill on those cigars, bro. You can't be smoking cigars every day. It's time for our guests already. Damn, okay, well, just shit, bring him on, shoot. If you missed the beginning of the show, I said we got Holmzie Da God, the Gizzard, as Smack would say. So he said he hit us up the other day. He said he wanted to talk his ish. I think it's because, you know, we all know he beat Loso, but he finally got that app win. So we gonna definitely talk about it. So I guess whenever he ready, I'm ready, friends. But Bay City, Michigan in the house. Okay, Jawan. Bay City, Michigan. I think that's on the way to Chicago. Holmzie, where is your t-shirt? Holmzie, I can't hear you. Hello?
Yo.
What up, though? Where is your t-shirt? You look like you just woke up.
I'm being terrorized. Back up, please.
Hi. Hello, honey. Hello, precious. Hello.
This is what I'm dealing with right now.
My mommy is wicked. My
last time you was on the show. This happened.
My mommy is wicked.
Yes. Can you go watch a movie, please? She do not really be great.
My mommy is
are taking over.
My mommy.
Yes, I know your mom is working.
My mommy is
My daughter, she got this thing. Like, she see men talk to me, she'll have a conversation. But if she see women talk to me, like, she automatically brings up her mom, like, instantly.
Yeah, because she like, okay, who is this woman talking to my daddy? Who's she? You can't talk to my daddy.
Yes, get your water. Get down, please.
You can't talk to my daddy. She's doing the right thing. She's checking my ass. I'm letting some 3-year-old check me. It's okay.
What's going on?
But how you doing today, Holmzie? I see that you got a lot to celebrate.
Yeah, a little bit. Thank you.
Ain't a little bit. You finally got a 2-win streak. You beat Loso's win streak. You finally back up to 500 on the app.
Yeah.
You're starting off the year right. You better be happy. You better celebrate your small victories. Yeah,
technically it's 3 if we count the Cali Smooth battle, but that's not URL. So.
Okay, you right.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel about that battle with Loso? Do you feel that you are getting the right praise? Like you getting enough love from it? Like, how do you feel about it?
It's weird, man, because I've been trying to not really take like either personal, like take the bad talk personal or the praise personal. So like I appreciate the love I'm getting for it, but I'm just trying to like move on to the next joint.
Mm-hmm.
Even though
I feel like your performance got slept on a little bit. I feel like
I'm gonna keep it tall. It always like I've noticed a pattern. When I lose, it gets vlogged about. When I win, there's never no coverage for it.
I said we had a Twitter space, me, friends, and the gang, And I even mentioned it a couple of times. I'm like, I feel like y'all not talking enough about Holmzie. Everybody was talking about, of course, twerk, you know. But I was just like, but we need to keep that same energy when somebody actually wins and actually does good. We got to talk about it. Like, I didn't really see a lot of people talk about it, but I wanted to acknowledge you.
Yeah, because certain times you speak on things and people think you bragging. I have the only clear win, but me and Geisha got the only clear wins on the card that our opponents didn't choke in. Other people that had clear wins, their opponents choked in.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel like that's a problem in battle rap? Like, either battle rap loves to talk about the messy, negative gossip shit, or, you know, they only want to pick and choose who they want to praise. Like, if it's not a popular or a fan favorite, it's just like, okay, yeah, he did good, so what? We just gonna move on.
No, that's a fact. Battle rap, like I always say, I forgot I had my headphones in. I was wondering why I sound muffled. Battle rap has literally become the industry in the fact that, like I put it like, you got like a nigga like Benny the Butcher, who makes more money off of merch than other rappers do off of their album sales, but the name don't get mentioned because it's not like he's considered an underground nigga, but he's not really doing. I realize I don't participate in, like, you never hear me involved in anything that, you know what I'm saying? I don't participate in a lot of functions, which is like
Holmzie, we can't hear you. Something's going on with your audio.
There we go. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, that's good. Thank you.
Yeah, I put my headphones up and then. Hello?
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, hold on. All right, there we go. But yeah, like I don't really participate. Like, you've never heard me like involved in any battle rap scandals or no shit outside of like what I'm supposed to be doing. So I realize sometimes I don't really gain too much traction.
Mm-hmm. Right. Well, my bestie Nina in the chat, she said the Christians are coming for you.
Yeah. I'm gonna get A-Ward out of here this year just to prove a point.
A-Ward. Now, okay, since you brought him up, please do not tell me you own this bullshit about how A-Ward is underrated. Please do not come up here, Holmzie, and start that with me.
Nah.
I didn't like that nah. That was an evil grin after that nah.
Nah, I won't say he's
like that.
Underrated. I mean, I won't say he's overrated. You know, he's A-Ward.
Oh, overrated. That's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah, overrated. No. I never discredit. A-Ward does his thing.
Mm-hmm. So why'd you bring him up though?
Cause like it's just a little, like, you know, like a lot of people don't realize it be certain little subtle themes we want battles for. Like, I call myself the God, and two of the like prominent Christian battlers, I got clear wins over them. So I want to just add him to that little, you know.
Okay, so you battled, you battled Loso just now.
And I battled Saga the first week of Madness. Yeah.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. It's coming back to me. Yep.
Yeah.
That's when Saga was looking like possibly champion of the year. I remember that.
That's another thing too. See, I'm glad you said that, because like I stopped both of them niggas in their tracks a little bit. So like that's a little.
Oh wait. Okay.
And then like you see the pattern, A-Ward doing his thing right now. It's just. And then they say death come in threes too, so it's just a little.
Oh.
That was improv too. That I literally just thought of that.
France told me you wanted to talk some shit. Go ahead, Holmes. This your show now. You got 23 minutes to talk your shit.
And it's just funny because like battle rap's so weird. When I stop. When I first came to the scene, people were like, oh, like I always talk shit, not in a sense of like actual arrogance, but this is a sport. You know what I'm saying? And like I'm competitive. Like I was telling Ace the other day, like I remember I was locked up. Me and my homie almost got in trouble. We gambling with Monopoly money and almost ended up fighting over some Monopoly. Just that competitive. So like with battle rap, it's just like only certain people are allowed to be competitive. It's no different than like you said with like certain people get looked at whether they win or lost because they popular. Like if you're liked or popular, then you're allowed to talk shit. If not, and that shit kind of blows my mind because like we're the professionals that do this. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, just a few people I want to get out of here this year.
Okay, you said a few people, so we got A-Ward on your hit list. Who else? Who you trying to pack up?
None. Just like, cause me and None, you figured the tournament, like people thought we was gonna meet in the finals, and then like, you know, like people said the tournament was me and his breakout, and then, like, I don't know. I just don't like how he be choosing to do mad good when I do mad good. So it's just like, all right, let's just end this debate with us battling.
I ain't gonna lie though, none that was, you know, even though he didn't win on Midnight Madness, he didn't win. You know,
none is fire.
You know, that's one of France's favorite white boys. You know, if France was here right now, he'd probably be throwing 20,000 stats your way about how good None is.
None been nice. Like me and him suffer from the same thing. That nigga been nice. Like he was never bad. Like average. Like, well, granted, everybody has little off periods and shit, but he was always fire to me. Like, and that's the reason I want to battle him. It's just like, I don't know, battle rap now, you got to have a storyline. I could be like, oh, like I said something slick to Chilla yesterday, and the average person like, well, there's no storyline behind that. Like, we've gotten so caught up in cinema and entertainment and making this shit WWF that we forget that Chilla versus JC had no storyline whatsoever, and it's still one of the best battles ever.
Bruh, till this day.
Av versus Rum Nitty, no storyline ever, still one of the best battles ever. Iron Solomon versus Rum Nitty. Like, most of, like, you got to realize most of the battles that have the storyline and the grudge matches, they usually fall flat because we put a super high expectation on them.
That part, like Mook and Reed.
Yeah. That. Crazy thing is, yo, it's terrible because like the way people look at Mook, that's how I look at Reed. You know what I'm saying? I grew up 20 minutes from Philadelphia. Like I don't look at Mook as the GOAT or like the poster child or none of that. Like I've always looked at Reed Dollars that way.
I'm not bad.
When they was battling, I kind of had a feeling the battle was gonna end up like that, but I still was like front row making sure I watched that joint. But yeah, like it's just like I want to rap, man, and I'm not about to. Most of these niggas I'm cool with. Like when the time comes, as far as promotion for the battle, if they get set up, I don't mind like going back and forth. But niggas be in here arguing with each other for no reason instead of just saying, yo, let's battle. Like I told Chilla, let's battle yesterday. He with it. So
okay, now that's gang. That's GTA gang. So yeah, okay.
Yeah, you feel me? Like it's just like this shit is like this shit. Like that's why I like Midnight Madness because it's competitive again.
Right.
Yeah, I want to battle Real Name Brandon and T-Top too, and Fonz because they all won their tournaments. So it's just like,
oh, I see that. That's actually kind of dope.
And I want them battles to be. I want them battles to be judged too if I battle them.
So Midnight Madness, that would be perfect for that.
Yeah, either that or like on URL. Like if any tournament battle, any tournament winner I battle, I want it to be judged.
I feel that. I like that. That's actually a really good idea, low key. But speaking of Midnight Madness, is there any belt you want to try to battle for? Any belts out there? Anybody with a belt you want to possibly battle, like Snake Eyes, Bad News?
All them niggas. Like the only belt I don't have my eye on is the one that Lou got, and that's my dog. You feel me?
Okay.
Everybody else, like, but you know how that go. I literally have said something to all of them, and it fall on deaf ears. But I understand it though. I don't lose judge battles, so I understand why like it's apprehensive. Like
you think they duck and smoke?
No, like I never say. Ducking means somebody's scared. Like I've over time I've learned ain't none of us scared of each other. But you also realize that on any given day anybody could lose, and it would be smart to battle somebody you know for sure you can beat to keep your belt. It's more strategic than anything. Because I used to say niggas is ducking, but because I feel like in a regular day, right? If I called out Bad News, True Foe, or Snake Eyes, they'd be like, "Oh, set it up," because it's just a battle. But then it's like, "Yo, you got that belt, set it up." Nah, let me battle Tay Rock, or like you want to battle somebody of higher, like super higher stature, so that way your battle can be judged on a curve. Because let's just say Snake Eyes battles Tay-Rock. Tay-Rock is Snake Eyes is gonna be the overwhelming underdog to the point where all you gotta do is do good, and then the battle looks closer. Whereas if I battle Snake Eyes for his belt, it can be a clear winner because there's no like super underdog. It's open already.
Okay, so what makes you think that you are so good in judge battles, in your opinion? That's a question from Titus.
Because with judge battles, I put it to you like this, right? Because like a lot of people say, oh shit, Holmzie got better during the tournament. I truly do not believe that's true. The thing is, in a judge battle, whether people want to admit it or not, their opinions are heavily swayed by crowd participation, crowd reaction. And whether people want to admit this or not, crowd reaction, crowd participation is heavily swayed by who's more favored. But when you got a judge battle, you pick judges who are given their word to be unbiased.
Yeah.
So then it boils down to, hey, I like this guy more. You got to go in there and be better than me. And like I can confidently say my stature doesn't match my talent level. Talent level it's kind of, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of difficult to get a clear win over me. So.
Okay. I did want to kind of bring it back to one other thing before I get your resolution 2 thoughts. We was talking about how like where bad rap is as far as like if there's no storyline, it don't make sense. Because I remember watching Piper Boy's blog, and he said, and he even said it on Twitter, like there's not a lot of battles that make sense anymore, and we're getting to a point where battle rap is not going to make sense. Like we're just going to have all these random battles, and it's going to affect the culture in a negative way. Do you agree with that?
I disagree, because battle rap started without any storyline.
Okay.
It was built off of no storyline. So like that's like saying it's going to be hard to thrive off of what it was built on.
Okay.
There was no storyline for young. Like you had few battles back in the day. You had like Hitman and Arse that had a storyline. You know what I'm saying? You only had a few battles back in the day that became the thing. I won't say the problem, but this whole storyline thing came into play when they started selling mad tickets, because then it's like, oh shit, Easy and Verb been going at it. So now when it gets announced, okay, I'm here for it. Everybody wants to see it. If they don't go at it, because here goes the thing. Do you like Easy and Verb as a battle? Stop, please.
I on paper I do. Now the ending result I'm a little worried about, but on paper I do.
On paper, it's a good battle.
Yeah.
However, if it just popped up out of nowhere, there'd be no hype for it. Even though it's all like, you get what I'm saying? When I say people are influenced, it's a good battle regardless. But people are tricked into thinking things will be a good battle just because there's a storyline to it.
Yeah. I mean, like grudge matches, like, you know,
facts.
Grudge matches we have seen did not equal to what we was expecting. Like after promotion and storylines and years of these two people going back and forth, when we finally get to the battle and afterwards, it's like, damn, it did not live up to it. Y'all could,
you know why though? I'm gonna give you the perfect example on why that is. Because like you said with story, like in battle rap, we believe a lot of false things. We believe, like I seen somebody say, oh, Kid Slade and Easy the Block Captain to be dope. And then I seen somebody say, well, Slade ain't did enough yet. Like we have these stupid boundaries on battles. Like look at when Twerk first came in. Everybody wanted to see Prez versus Twerk. Nobody cares about it no more. You know why? Everybody said, yo, Twerk ain't do enough to battle Prez when he first came out. Now here we are. New Jersey Twerk is one of the biggest battlers ever, and people don't think Prez has done enough to battle him. I feel like battles should just happen when they happen. Like that's why a lot of the grudge matches fall flat, because we wait and years for the perfect time. It ain't no different than releasing content or creating something. If you wait for it for a long time, the train is eventually going to pass you, and then it's like it's no point. So it's not that we don't have grudge matches. Whenever battlers go back and forth, and then there's an uproar on Twitter, URL or whatever league should book it right then and there.
Mm-hmm.
Because people want to see it right then and there.
Yeah, because sometimes if you wait too long, it loses its steam. It's not going to be good. We see that so many times, not just URL, but RB.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Reed and Mook should have been battled.
Yeah.
They both came on the scene 04, 05. They didn't battle till 20 years later, almost 20 years later. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. Yeah. Titus says facts. URL missed the window on Goonies versus Cave Gang.
That's another. You get what I'm saying? But because it's the Goonies wasn't ready enough. Meanwhile, what Twerk, Jack, me and Lou have all done Summer Madness or Gnome since then.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like that waiting it because trajectories always change. So you want like you try to wait like I said, not like you said, not just URL. You try to wait until all right, let this person catch up to this person. But what happens when person A catches up to person B, but now person B is down here and person A is up here? Then y'all not ready again, and you gotta wait another like. Goonies versus Cave should have absolutely happened right after Band Legacy when niggas was on stage going back and forth.
Yes.
The car should have got booked right in there.
Yes, I agree.
Because I say the Goonies get back together and they announce Cave Gang versus Goonies. Nobody's going to care. Briz doesn't battle anymore. Av left Cave. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Yeah, that's a really great point. But just for the second time, I definitely want to ask you because we got some Resolution 2 announcements. I want to get your take on it. So we got Easy versus Verb was just recently announced, and we just kind of touched on that a little bit. So what are your thoughts on Easy versus Verb?
Easy 2-1 clear, but she's a terrorist. Easy 2-1 clear, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like Verb might feel like his back is against the wall, regardless of what he says on social media. So I feel like we're gonna see I hope to see a Verb that we remember, or not even a Verb that we remember, a Verb that goes to the level we know he can go to. But as of right now, I got Easy 2-1 clear.
Well, Verb didn't like our poll we made yesterday, where it was over 500 votes and 81% of the people voted for Easy. And I remember his response was like, do I even need to show up? Like, you can just do this on your own. Like, I think Verb knows that he is actually the underdog in this battle. Because he even is mentioning, like, he's seeing the comments and he's just like, wow, like, that's how y'all feel?
Yeah, like, but it's weird, man, because I had to learn not to take this shit personal. It's just like, what have you shown us versus what your opponent has shown us?
This.
And since, 2020, Easy been on a run.
Do you think anybody could be Easy right now?
I don't know about clearly beat, but I would like to see Easy, and that's my dog. I would like to see Easy battle a person that doesn't fit his style, if that makes any sense. Like a Ill Will, whereas you would have to craft something rather than just talking about or talking to him. Like that's that like Easy and B-Dot, I would like to see like both of them battle a person. And it's just like, you know, styles make matches. I would like to see both of them battle a person where their style doesn't fit. Like imagine Easy versus Ill Will or a B-Dot versus Mac Myron. Mac Myron ain't somebody you can just pin something on, so you would have to, because battle rap is all about going outside your comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? You get better once you not stray away from what you know, but add more to your arsenal. Like everybody thinks like, oh, I rap better. No, I just started to take like what people call angles. I don't really feel like I angle, but I've never done that before. So then I tried it with Trez, and then I did it in a tournament. It helped me win the tournament. I would like to see them guys in a battle that causes them to add something newer to their arsenal. Because not only is it impressive, it makes you more dangerous. Because it's like, damn, you didn't used to do this before, and now you know how to do this.
Damn.
So it's not really like
people in the chat are saying Easy don't have to change nothing.
I mean, that's somebody's that's your opinion, but like, all right, let's say Easy versus Mac Myron. Mac Myron is, and I'm using him because he's difficult to beat. Mm-hmm. Mac don't have no real backstory on him. It's nothing really like.
I mean, he is who he is, and he is who he says he is. He's very
like just look at.
He's never done no iffy shit in the culture. He ain't like hop from one crew to another crew. Like
you get what I'm saying?
He's been very consistent,
and he's hilarious. So it's just like Easy's never battled nobody to where, like, you look at his battles. You got and again, because I don't want anybody to chop this and think I'm slandering. Like 9 times out of 10, when you ask me Easy versus anybody, I'm going to say Easy the block captain. But it's just like this is from like an analytic point of view. You got Shine, so you can talk about leaving NWX. You can talk about leaving Dot Mob. You like it's mad shit. It's 10 years of history there that you can hone in on. Chess, he's been here for 8 years. You can talk about the choking. You can talk about well, you was your own clique, and now you in a clique with Rock and Surf with Rex. It's 10 years of with Mac Myron. What is the, you get what I'm saying? What is the attack point there?
Right.
That's why I said, like, people that like Mac Myron's not really a guy you can go up there and have a conversation with too much.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go to, I feel like this should have happened a while ago. But DNA versus Hollow Da God.
I got
Da God.
DNA.
You got DNA. Why so?
I don't know. Like I heard DNA say like he don't like Hollow or like it's always dangerous when somebody has a point to prove or a chip on their shoulder about something. Like a lot of people don't know. Like people like, oh, what happened with the Loso battle? I never posted them after the win, but I was going to. I got about a good 10 different tweets. One or two every year where Loso just said something. I caught a stray bullet for no reason for 5 years straight. Like I remember one time he tweeted like, if you could end COVID by making a battler retire, who would it be and why would it be Holmzie? Then it was like, if battle rap was college football, Holmzie would be this team, and it was a terrible team. Like a lot of people
God
don't know.
Don't like ugly, Loso. God don't like ugly.
So I caught a stray bullet for man long. Loso was supposed to be his introductory URL battle. When I battled Big Cannon, it was supposed to be Loso. And then he pulled out of the battle because he said I didn't benefit him to battle. And then we had a face off and he said, what do I look like battling you? So a lot of people think it was just random. No, it was that. And I feel like DNA feels like that with Hollow. So when somebody has that, it's just like, or like with the, like, and not just to bring it to myself, but I can speak off of knowledge with the tournament. A lot of people said I was ranked dead last. I was the worst person in there. So it was just like, all right, here was a point to prove. Yeah. So I feel like DNA has that with Hollow. And when you got that chip on your shoulder, or it's that I don't like this nigga, I'm going to kill him. 9 times out of 10, it's hard to win a battle when somebody's in that mindset.
Now, do you agree with Hollow? He said, one, that DNA, he's top tier, but he's not God tier like himself, Lux, Mook.
Completely disagree. I'm going to keep it all the way at 1,000. I place DNA over both of them. And this is where I said, where we go back into that believing in myths and shit like that. Like, in the last 10 years, how many battles does Hollow have? And this is no disrespect. In the last 10 years, how many battles does Lux have? You can't tell DNA, you ain't battled nobody. He's battled everybody. Because of DNA, we have a whole new event. It's called Double Impact. Because of DNA and K-Sean.
Oh, we cannot take that away from DNA. And I
because
feel like
because of DNA, we
only want to give him credit when we do double impacts. And then everybody forgets about it.
Like that event he is the reason for that. DNA was on ESPN. DNA is the reason for Summer Madness too. Like, that's why I said we believe in a lot of myths, but because it sounds good. I always tell people, Averb, and I was never the biggest fan of them up until recently. Averb and DNA to me belong, like, because they say Mount Rushmore. I believe it's way too many people that did way too much shit for the culture for it to only be 4 people.
Yeah,
so I always say, I feel like DNA and Averb should have the first 2 ballots in the Battle Rap Hall of Fame.
Okay, that's a direct quote. France, get to it. Okay, I'm not mad at that though. And then Hollow said as well that, you know, you're a rapper, you know, you're a battle rapper, but you a rapper too, you make music. So he said that Hollow said that DNA is not a rapper's rapper. So like rappers don't really respect or fuck with DNA's music. Like, do you agree with that?
I mean, I like some of DNA's music, but then like to say he's not a rapper's rapper, he just went up there and rapped like a motherfucker with King Los, one of the best pure rappers like in the industry. So like, I don't agree with that either.
Okay. I just wanted to ask, since, you know, I don't always talk to battle rappers all the time. So, you know, when I get a chance to ask these questions, I'm gonna ask these questions. And let's get to the other announcement for Resolution 2. The face-off dropped today, or it dropped on YouTube. Charlie Clips and Lou Castro. How you
Charlie
feel about
Clips
that one?
and Lou Lastro. That's what it said on the. They spelled his name wrong on the channel. I don't know if you noticed.
I noticed that, but you know I was gonna do that because so you being funny, CeCe. Really? You know my name.
Yeah. I didn't see it yet. I didn't see the face-off yet. But I can imagine it's funny because both of them niggas is retarded.
It's cool. It's funny. It's like, it's not no
Yeah.
expecting that, but you know, it's cool.
I mean, I'm gonna watch it probably later, but I got Lou 2-1. And for the simple fact that Lou, like, I hate when people say this because it's never really like the result, but I heard some of his material and nothing, but Lou knows what he's doing, man. Like, he's like, when a bet, like, prime example, I heard Easy's material for chess, and I literally told him, I'm like, yo, you figured it out. I'm like, you found it. Like, once I heard that chess material, I'm like, yup. Because a lot of us know what we're doing, but we don't really find out how to do it immediately. Like, Easy found what makes him easy. You know what I'm saying? I still don't feel like I found that for myself, but with this Clips material, I told Lou, I'm like, yo, I feel like you figured it out for real. So I got Lou 2-1.
Okay. Is there any, like, what advice that you can maybe share with us that you gave to Lou as far as, because this is a big deal. This is Charlie Clips. This is one of the GOATs. This is one of the legends. You know, this is a big moment for Lou. So is there any advice you want to share with us that you gave to Lou?
No, and I really couldn't, for the simple fact that Charlie Clips battled B-Dot and got the crowd. Hold on, baby. Hold on. And got the crowd to cheer for him while he was choking. Like, that type of
shit. He got the cheat code.
But Lou Castro got the crowd to cheer for him by telling Arsenal to follow him and add him. Like,
yeah.
Here goes another thing. One of those people always say, "Oh, it's too soon." That same shit that Clips got, Lou got it. He battled in Rum Nitty. Told him, y'all niggas better both download my mixtape for you make me mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you got your opponent and his entourage laughing at a joke you told. You know what I'm saying? So like the thing is with Clips, he's not going to be able to get that. And this isn't me saying it. If I would have never heard Lou's material, I'd still make the same statement. Clips can't get that. I'm just mad funnier than you, so I can coast by on comedy, because Lou has that and he's shown it. You know what I'm saying? So I think the only way the playing field isn't even on here is stature. You feel me? Clips got that cheat code. I can make people laugh and sway the crowd with things without rapping. Lou Castro does that as well.
Well, I know I heard Charlie admit in an interview that he knows he has to work on his energy. Cause you know when Clips is in the pocket, he comfortable. He being himself. He chill. He witty. But we know Lou Castro is very high energy. He can go appear with it. And
I don't
Charlie
believe
said that he knows that he's gonna have to try to match his energy as far as how it's gonna look on camera.
Sometimes, like I don't believe that sometimes, cause like look at Goods. Like a nigga could rap their heart out, and then Goods will look at him, look at the camera, and be like, "Yeah, I was just thinking about this pinky ring I just bought." You feel me? And he didn't have to exert no energy, and it kind of neutralized what his opponent does. So I'm not a big fan of changing shit I'm not a big fan of changing shit when it's not a battle for it. Not saying that Lou is one of Clips' biggest threats, but this right here is a cementing battle for Lou. He get a clear win over Clips on a big stage is up. And I feel like Clips knows that. So I don't feel like this is the battle for either one of them to try some different shit that they never tried before. I mean, granted, risks always pay off, but sometimes I feel like you know when to play it safe and when not to.
Okay. I feel that. Well, we pretty much came down to the end of the interview. If there's anything else you want to say, you want to pop your ish.
Yeah.
Anything.
I got a
feel free.
I got a game show coming in April. I do not have a name for it, but it is. No, I'm not going. I'm gonna just be on the lookout. The first episode is featuring Easy the Block Captain, Ace Amin, and Kid Slade. I start shooting it in like 2-3 weeks, and it'll be released in April.
Okay.
And then, I'm gonna do 2 episodes a month.
And like you said, it's like a web series?
No, it's a game show.
A game show. Okay, I'm sorry.
I might need you on it because there's 3 battlers in each. Matter of fact, I'm gonna DM you the info about it because I don't want to speak publicly on it because I still got some production shit going on, but I don't want nobody to snag my idea and put it out before me. You feel me?
Smart, because there's some vultures and
each episode has 3 battlers and then 3 partners. Their partners could be other battlers or bloggers. Like I got Tony Bro, and Polo. They're gonna be a part of it. It's some dope shit though, but that's gonna be in April. It's gonna be dropping.
Okay, that's what's up. Shout out to Black Compass Media. Anything else?
Yeah, I just got a lot of media shit I'm doing this year, and not like your typical battle rap media. So it's more so content, not media. It's content involving battle rappers, bloggers, and probably by the summertime, I'm gonna start doing like raffles for the fans to come out and be partners with the battlers and shit like that. So okay. Yeah.
That sounds dope. I can't wait to see how all that looks out. And if you ever need anything, holla, LTBR podcast.
Definitely. Appreciate you for having me.
Good show as always. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you. Bye. Okay, y'all. That was Holmzie Da God, the Jazad. This is the second time being on the podcast, I think. This is the second time. But this will drop later on today on YouTube. Probably chop up some clips, some quotes. Because he was dropping some gems so low key. Look, Holmzie Da God's battle rap IQ is very high. So shout out to Holmzie. He was dropping some tea. I caught a little bit of tea in there. I'm gonna clip it up for y'all if y'all missed it. I caught a little bit. So before I say goodbye to y'all, any last thoughts? Anything y'all want to say? One of my favorites, Piccolo. I'm not mad at that. And Pain says CeCe got that guidance counselor vibe, positive. And I be trying to be positive because you know what? It be so much negativity right now in battle rap. It's so much bullshit and people just being so sensitive. I'm trying to stay positive, y'all, because if I get negative, if I go back to the OCC, it's not gonna be good for nobody. It's not gonna be good for the people who gonna catch the smoke. It's not gonna be good for my team. I'm trying to stay positive. But people be trying me. Yes, the palm trees and the sunshine does help DJC. And getting some, getting pipe on the daily, Ooh, Jesus. But enough about my business. I try to be positive because if I go to the old me, it's gonna be bad. The next event I go to, y'all gonna be like, damn, CeCe, why you do all that? CeCe was tripping. Damn, she can't come to no more events no more. She need to be banned. She need to be kicked out the culture. Because y'all, I'm about to show y'all better than I can tell y'all. Oh, y'all, you caught that, Titus? Y'all caught it? Y'all caught man. Look, I have me a nice Valentine. I'm in bliss. I'm not gonna let not one of these bum ass, sensitive ass, dusty ass men. Not even gonna just say battle rappers. I'm gonna say men trying to be upset with me just because they lost some weight and just because they lost 20 pounds, they feeling themselves now. Still can't see your dick. But that said, this gonna go on YouTube later on. This gonna go on YouTube later on today. And I'm gonna chop up some clips for the website. I'm not with the social media sites. And thank you to everybody that's watching our YouTube shorts. Make sure you check out our YouTube shorts and everything. But that's pretty much it for us. Make sure you follow us on social media, LTBR Podcast, YouTube. Let's talk battle rap. I'm gonna go back being positive. Bye, y'all. Y'all have a good day. Bye.